I call the member for Eden Monaro.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Immigration and Border Protection. Will the minister update the House on the government's border protection measures, including the measures he has put in place to protect Australian jobs?
I call the Honourable Minister for Immigration and Border Protection.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and I thank the member for Eden Monaro for his question, because he understands the importance of a well-run migration program that is focused on skills to grow the Australian economy and to create jobs for Australians. But what we need to do to ensure this is true, Madam Speaker, is you need to have integrity in the program. And to have integrity in the program, it's not enough just to have laws. You have to be prepared to enforce those laws, Madam Speaker. And the people of Australia know that when it comes to enforcing our immigration laws and our laws on our border, then this government has demonstrated that it has what it takes to enforce our laws on the borders. They know that we believe in an immigration program that has integrity and that we believe in borders having integrity. And the people smugglers know it too, Madam Speaker, and they don't know it by what we've said, they know it by what we've done. And what we've done, Madam Speaker, through Operation Sovereign Borders is there has been more than 6 months since there's been a successful people smuggling venture to this country. And that speaks, Madam Speaker, of the government's resolve to do what is necessary on our borders and to enforce our immigration laws to ensure there is integrity to protect this important program for our nation. But, Madam Speaker, stopping the boats for this government is just the start. We're just getting warmed up, Madam Speaker, when it comes to dealing with the threats that are on our border. And there are many threats, Madam Speaker. We will deal with the same resolve and the same application and with the same leadership to deal with the threats of terrorist fighters, Madam Speaker, when it comes to the threat that they pose to this country and their attempts to try and radicalise people in our community which would cause a threat to this country. And they know, Madam Speaker, that we will act on the integrity of our immigration program to deal with outlaw motorcycle gangs as well, Madam Speaker. This is the commitment of this government. But we will also act, Madam Speaker, to deal with the threats of those who would seek to rot our migration laws in the workplace, Madam Speaker. And in the workplace, what we can say is in the first 9 months of our government, there has been a 1/3 increase in the level of field inspections to find illegal workers in this country. A 1/3 increase on our watch, Madam Speaker, a 20% increase in the location of illegal workers under our enforcement measures, and a 190% increase when it comes to warnings. And the member for Eden Monaro and the member for Gilmore will know that recently, in an operation called Operation Lever, from Ulladulla and Nowra down to Beacon and Merimbula, there were 12 workers identified in cafes and other places as part of those programs. But the member for Pearce will also know, Madam Speaker,
the member for Kingston is warned
that Project Tricord at Carabooda north of Perth, 122 illegal workers were identified in a partnership operation with the WA Police. We are going to be strong on our borders, Madam Speaker, whether it's on the borders themselves or whether it's in the workplace or it's fighting the gangs or it's stopping the terrorist fighters.
The minister's time has expired.